some of them, like 5 and 6. Can you hear? Do we have?
Everyone bonking their head on the
As a volunteer, I check in over there.
Hello. What is your name? Oh, better me than you.
Either. No, none of us. So you're a volunteer. All right. Thank you.
Bye, Ruth. Bye, Jessica.
Tell the captain to.
So who's going to sit there later?
No, she said that there's only 4 people coming to.
I have done the ones in the middle.
Pacific Dream Shoes.
Good.
Hello.
Good to hear you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you also.
This is your.
I'm going to go find some more capital water and keep an eye out for you. Okay. Tree's right in front of you.
Oh, okay, I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Right in front of
Your friends are going to help you, right? Solve our problems. We don't have the stickers. Oh, you can fill out the stickers for them too.
Well, make sure you just let you guys know they're taking pictures.
Okay.
Thank you.
Looks good there.
Hi, good morning.
We can check in maybe.
Also want to let you know that today is a really special day because we have a few photographers on the premise. We're going to have an LA Times photographer. They're doing a whole piece on this. So are you ready?
My name is John Reynolds. I'm the Staff Commodore of the American Legion Yacht Club, and I want to welcome all the people here today for this annual event that the American Legion Yacht Club has put on. It's the Bonnie Lou Gibson Sail for the Visually Impaired. And it was started many years ago when Bonnie Gibson took some blind people out in her boat, the Stella Maris, and it was so successful and other people were asking for a ride that she came to the post and asked Commodore J.T. Tarwater if perhaps the yacht club could assist. And J.T. said, well, of course. And so we've since been doing this annual event every year for the last, I don't know, a couple of decades. And it turns out very, very well because all the people, we get a lot of return guests who have enjoyed it so much, they keep wanting to come back and enjoy the sail out on the water and feel the wind in their face and take turns actually steering the boats if they wish. So it's been a very good community service event, civic event for the city of Newport Beach and for the American Legion Yacht Club and American Legion Post 291.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to American Legion Post 291 for our annual 2025 Bonnie Lou Gibson Sailing for the Blind and Visually Impaired. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. We're going to do a real brief ceremony. We're kind of in a time crunch. We need to get you folks on the boat so you can go sailing and have some good times and good fun this afternoon or in morning. We're going to get right into it. Color guard, post the colors. Ask everyone to please stand. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Chaplain, can you come please give us our invocation?
We welcome you all aboard to our special guests, VIPs, and volunteers on this adventurous day. We members of American Legion Yacht Club are privileged to have you come aboard with us. Before we begin, let's all ask our Heavenly Father for His blessings. We thank you, Lord, for the volunteers, skippers, and donated vessels who made this event possible. Our special guests, whose presence reminds us of the strength of the human spirit and of the beauty of shared adventures. May the sea be gentle, the breezes steady, and every hand and heart here today be guided by kindness, patience, and joy. Let this day be one of connection and discovery, where smiles and laughter fill the air and the bonds between us grow ever stronger. May we sail together safely, and may the memories we create today carry us forward with gratitude and peace. We thank you, Lord, for helping our mission of the love of God, country, family, friends, fun, and a bit of adventure. And all God's children say, amen. Thank you.
Please remain standing while we play the national anthem. You may take your seats. Got it, okay. I'd like to just take a quick moment to thank the following organizations that are here today. The Braille Institute of Anaheim and of Los Angeles. IDOS, the High Desert Council, Heart for Sight, California Council of the Blind, Beyond Blindness, the Inland Empire Lighthouse for the Blind, San Bernardino Lighthouse for the Blind, and the VA in Long Beach. I want to do a couple of introductions for you all. We're very pleased and blessed today to have a very fond friend of the American Legion Yacht Club, Mayor Joe Stapleton. Joe, can you come up and say hello just a moment?
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me here. What a wonderful day to be here with all of you on such a glorious and beautiful day on Newport Harbor. I'm honored to represent the Newport Beach City Council at this very special annual tradition. I want to start by thanking the American Legion Yacht Club and Post 291 for their outstanding leadership and commitment to our beautiful community. Thank you as well to the many volunteers who gave your time as skippers, crew, escorts, meal servers, and organizers. Your spirit of service is what makes us all possible. And of course, a warm welcome to our guests who are experiencing the joy of sailing today. You are the heart of this event. As many of you know, I'm very passionate about the history of our beautiful city here in Newport Beach. It's inspiring to know this incredible program began humbly in 1990 with just 15 guests on a single sailboat, thanks to Bonnie Gibson and Bobby Reed of the Women's Sailing Association. 1 year later, the American Legion Yacht Club took the helm under Commodore J.T. Tarwater. Their legacy of service and compassion continues strong today, more than 3 decades later. This event embodies the best of Newport Beach: generosity, inclusion, and a deep love for the sea. It's truly one of the most meaningful and beloved traditions in our harbor every year. So on behalf of the entire Newport Beach City Council and all the residents here, thank you once again to everyone who helped make this day possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor. It's always great having you here. It's another someone very special whose life partner is the one that put this all together from the very beginning, and we're excited to have John come up. John Cotto, come on up and address the group.
Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here again on this wonderful day sailing in Newport Harbor. We're so blessed to have this resource available to us and provided by the American Legion Yacht Club and the American Legion Post 291. They've been here for many years, and we wish them many, many more years of wonderful times here. Having you here today is really a wonderful, warm-hearted feeling. My partner, Bonnie Lou Gibson, of almost 17 years, we lost her in 2023 in early part of the year, and by that summer, it was a no-brainer for the American Legion to have the name as a memorial for this event each year, and she would have been so proud of it. And being with her all those years, I know she was so grateful for this event each year. She would start in August, look forward to the meetings, asking for resources, for food and volunteerism. It was just, it came out of her heart so gleefully. And being close to her and helping her out with this event was a wonderful, warm-hearted event for me too. I did it for 12 years on the boats, and I had so much fun getting you all behind the helm, and laughter and good times. I mean, they had some really fun times here. They used to have live bands, and there would be just people didn't want to leave the place. It was like all-day event. So it's just neat to see it continue on like 35 years, and I'm just grateful to be asked to speak on Bonnie Lou Gibson's behalf. She would have been teary-eyed today to see this happen. And she was a lot, and when I first met her, she made that comment to me, I'm a lot, there's a lot going on, so if you're going to be on board, be ready for a lot of adventure. And I certainly had it with her, and she lives in my heart every day. And I just want to thank you all for being here today, and please enjoy yourself and have a lot of fun. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, John. David's here. It's all yours. It's about where you.
Good morning. I'm David Campaneri, the Commodore of the American Legion Yacht Club. We are so pleased that you are here today for this exciting event. We have with us today over 100 participants who are looking forward to going sailing. Is that what we're doing today? Who's looking forward to being on the water? Well, we are so glad that you made it here with us today. And we have 30 boats who are ready to take you out on the water for a beautiful day, enjoying the wind. I hope it shows up here soon, but it will be beautiful to be on the water. The weather today is expected to be perfect. It's supposed to be in the mid-70s and a little bit of wind showing up around noon, so should be good timing. And I would like to take a minute, though, to say thank you to the 100-plus American Legion Yacht Club volunteers who are serving the food and providing assistance for this event. The volunteers today are military veterans and their families, and we greatly appreciate their service to our country and the service to our community. And so when you're out on the boats today, please say thank you to the veterans and their families as well. Also, I'd like to say thank you to the Orange County Sheriff and the explorers who are supporting the event today. And so in the next few minutes, we will begin boarding the boats. Now, things are a little different today than they've been in some of the previous years, where in previous years we were outside in a tent. And if you've noticed, you haven't felt any wind yet because the doors are shut. But here in a few minutes, as we walk out of the main hall, it will be a little bit longer walk. So for those of you who participated last year, it will be about the similar walk to our docks. So please remember again that our boats, they do not have restrooms. And so please take a few minutes to use the restroom before you head out to the boats, because remember, it's going to be nearly 2 hours on the boat, and be a good idea if you take care of that before you go. Now, we will announce the table number and the boat name. We're ready to be escorting you to your boat, and the escorts will come to your table and guide you to the gangway. Now, you'll stop at the top of the gangway and wait for the escorts to assist you to the dock. The good news is we have high tide at around 12:07, so it won't be a very steep walk down to the dock. So that should be a whole lot easier for you. So as you'll go down the wooden gangway to the wooden docks, you'll be escorted to your boats. Now you may notice, and again, those of you who participated in previous years, once you have multiple people walking on the docks at the same time, they become a little shaky. And so feel free to reach out to your guide or your escort. We certainly are not going to be hosting a swimming event today. This is intended to be a sailing event, and so we're hoping that no one chooses to go swimming. And so as you board your boat, you will be given a personal flotation device or a life jacket, and you'll cruise for about an hour and a half or 2 hours. When you return, we're expecting you may be a little hungry again, and so we will be providing lunch here in the main hall. And after lunch, you're welcome to stay for a while and until your transportation arrives. So again, thank you for joining us again for this wonderful event. And thank you, John Odu, for again giving us a little bit of the history. And thank you, Mayor Joe Stapleton, for joining us today for this event. And again, thank you for all the wonderful volunteers. Can we say thanks to the volunteers with a round for them? Thank you, volunteers. And we have many, many wonderful volunteers. I wish I could take the time to name them all. But if you like the way the event goes today, I'd say remember the name of Mickey Bennett. If there are any problems, then it's Jeanette Werman, right, Jeanette? No, thank you, Jeanette. Jeanette's another one who is organizing this main event for us today. So with that, we're going to get started boarding the boats in just a few minutes. And we are very pleased to have some music for you today, being provided by a friend of mine, Jake Murphy. And so please enjoy, and our escorts will be coming around for you and your guests here in just a few minutes. Thank you for being here.
Okay.
Tony, you're okay.
Okay,
You
we're all
alright?
good? You got about 4 more paces before we start going down.
Beautiful. It's dark pink.
Yeah, we have, they give us our allocation, so they got 5 people slotted to come in here.
Okay.
We just wait until they get here, and then once we're on board, we sit them down, and we put their life jackets on, and off they go.
Make sure that they know about any sort of things like the wheels, the boom, anything safety-wise, and then also knowing where the step is so they don't, they're aware of their surroundings. So it's good.
But she's a great boat because there's really not much to trip on or get hit on or anything, so.
Am I going too fast? No. Okay. Oh, on your right, the fire is out.
The good news is you get your steps in. Can handle it. Got manifest.
It's a sailboat, it's a 40-foot boat. There's a full cabin below, which once we get underway, we'll do a little walk around with you guys because I want you to feel free and open, and you can walk around the deck and
Have a great sail.
thank you so much.
Okay.
Behind you, you got all sorts of action.
Here we go.
Boy, this is a thrill boat. Got one sailboat dead ahead. Taking off just off the side there.
My name is John Odo. I have been asked to provide us information about this event here today called Sail for the Visually Impaired, and it's named in memorial to a lady that I was close to for many years, and she was a life partner of mine, Bonnie Lou Gibson. And I was with Bonnie almost 17 years, and during that period of time, she was very much involved and dedicated to this annual event here at the American Legion Yacht Club and the American Legion Post 291. And it was in 1990 that she had a sailing crew that she put together. She was very much active in the maritime community here in the Newport area. She had learned to sail. She had a beautiful sailboat called Stella Maris, and Stella Maris was a wooden 40-foot sailboat that she had a crew of about 8 ladies that would sail up and down the coast here racing. In the Newport to Ensenada race, she actually raced in the in 1993 the Transpac race. Well, in 1990, she was practicing with this crew of ladies, and one of the ladies that was practicing with her, her job was to work at the Braille Institute of Orange County, and this lady taught a class where people would read Braille on a computer, and one of the students in her class realized that this lady, the teacher, was sailing here in Newport Harbor with Bonnie Lou Gibson in racing. And then one of the students was a racer himself, and he became visually impaired. And he asked about how she was doing at the racing. And one of the classes, he asked if he could visit the boat because he was interested in the sailing racing. So they had him come down with some other students, and they got on the boat, and they went out on the boat, and it was so popular that back at the Braille Institute of Orange County, it just morphed into like a real popular event to try to get down here and go sailing with Bonnie and her crew. And she did that a few weeks in a row. And at that point, she realized that many people wanted to go sailing, visually impaired people wanted to go sailing. So Bonnie thought, how could I get more boats, more people involved? So what she did was she came to here at the American Legion Yacht Club, and she was having a drink with one of the Commodores, J.T. Tarwater, I want to say, and she asked him if it would be possible for them to help host some more boats to take more visually impaired people out. And he said, yes, we could do that. And Bonnie said, well, are you sure we could do this? He goes, believe me, we're going to do this. And within a matter of it seemed days, they okayed it, and they allowed more visually impaired people to use the facilities here at the American Legion in 1990. And here we are 35 years later, and the event has continued on for all these years. And we have about 150 people that come each year, and it comes from various resources here in Southern California. There's been many sponsors, people provided food, people provided resources to make this event possible each year. And Bonnie had a lot of fun with it. She was grateful in the participation in it. She became very enamored with the people involved here at the American Legion, and enjoyed this for many years. And I was always grateful to be around and help her out. And I did it for 12 years on the boats, and the people just loved sailing. They would get on the boats, and the visually impaired people would enjoy steering the boats because they can't drive cars, but they can drive a boat. And they get them behind the wheel, and the wind would hit them on the side of the face. They knew which way to steer the boat, and there'd be a lot of smiles and enjoyment. They actually have the dogs would come too, the CNI dogs. So they take care of the CNI dogs. So it's just been a real momentous event each year, and Bonnie was very prideful about it, and it meant so much to her. She would start the meetings here in August and come every week to make sure everything was being put together. I think the night before she would many times would hardly sleep because she was so happy to be involved to get the event put together. So here we are, 2025, and it's still going well, and I'm glad that she was able to have this honor in her life, and we remember her, and we're grateful for her involvement in the Sail for the Visually Impaired. I would like to make a comment on behalf of Bonnie Lou Gibson. She was a dear person, and she was very heartfelt about this event. And I know she'd want to thank each and every one of the participants each year, from the volunteers to the American Legion Post, to the American Legion Yacht Club, to all the ladies and gentlemen who make this possible, from the volunteers to the local community of authorities that make it possible. And she's just was so grateful to have this event take place, and I'm grateful too, and thankful to all the people involved that made it possible. Thank you very much.
Semper Fi, we'll see you when you're back.
Okay, but there's a step in front of you. It's a big.
Now hold it there. You're going to step down about 10 inches. You got it.
Let me grab that bag.
Another. Yes, if you'll give me a second.
About 5 inches. Their names are Gilligan and the skipper. Gilligan. That's nothing like a show. I'm sure you'll be back.
Appreciate it. I'll throw your lines off. Thank you.
We'll fix it up here. Can you guys cast off the starboard side?
Yeah, I'm carrying it.
Okay. You were talking about Thurston Powell.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to fall in the ocean.
You don't want to fall in the ocean?
No.
Oh.
I don't like salt water. Thank you.
That's yeah, pay extra for that.
My name is Robert Smith. I've been coming to the sailing trips since 1997. I personally knew Bonnie Gibson and Bobby Reed. The first time that I met them, we had a fun party. We went to a bar and had a few drinks, and I ended up spending the night at their home, and we went out to the sailboat the next day. Very beautiful people. Miss Bonnie and Bobby. I wish them the best. God bless them both. American Legion 291, baby. They're on point. Love them. You guys are doing a great thing. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you.
Hi, this is Jennifer Carbine, and I've been coming to the sailing trip since 2016, and this is such a beautiful, wonderful experience for everyone to get out on the water. And you know, we really appreciate the American Legion Yacht Club for pulling out all the stops and volunteers, and just know that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for everyone, and I just want to thank everyone very much.
Hi, so we have Darini Dobbins, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
yes.
how many years have you been coming?
This will be my 4th year.
Your 4th
year?
year?
Yes.
And how was your sail today?
Oh, it was fabulous. I fell asleep.
You fell asleep? Oh my goodness. In the sun, in the warmth of the sun?
Yes, it was fabulous. Yes, I cannot say enough good things about it.
Oh.
Yes.
And what was special about the boat? So what was your request when you called me? What was your request?
Well, I needed a way that I could get onto the boat without, the way I could walk onto the boat. And so you made it possible. You made it possible. And I so thank you so very much.
So you were able to, because usually at these events, we need to make sure for your safety that you're able to walk up 2 or 3 steps and climb over. And with this inclusive boat, we got collaborated with California Inclusive Sailing. Did Christian give you some information about his boat and what they do?
Yes, a little bit, briefly. We talked in the begining.
So you were able to get it on and off?
Yes, on and off, yes.
With not so much?
In the beginning, like the previous years, I did do the other way, the regular boat. But, now, I've got older, so, it's a little harder. So I definitely needed today's boat. Yeah, I needed today's boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So no, that's great. I'm glad. Yeah, we weren't able to accommodate everybody, but I'm glad I was able to, get you and your partners involved.
So I am president of the High Desert Chapter, California Council of the Blind, and so this is my 4th year. I'm privileged to be here because I had to actually tell some of the other ladies that they couldn't come out tonight because some of them have walkers, so they couldn't make it on this trip. But I'm so thankful that I'm able to do it. So, and I'll be back next year and year after that, God willing. And I would like to be able to bring more people. And I wish there could be more boats like the one that I got onto today.
Yeah.
Yes, because there's other people that have, other issues like myself. And so that would be great if we can get maybe 1 or 2 more boats, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will definitely pass on the message.
Yeah, that's great. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you want to close with anything?
I just want to thank American Legion Yacht Club of Newport Beach for the opportunity to do this for the blind, and so please keep on doing, and we will keep on coming. I cannot say enough thank yous because, I'm part of the California Council of the Blind for the last 30-something years. And so, 30-something years. And so this is really great. I come from the high desert, so we have a 2-hour drive.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's definitely well worth for us to do this. And I would love to be able to bring more people down So if we can, like I said, if you guys can make it possible to have more boats, that'd be really great.
Okay, we'll
Yes,
work on
yes,
that.
thank you, appreciate it, Jeanette.
Okay.
And I want to say, Jeanette, she's been fabulous. We have emailed each other, and she made it possible for me to get on this boat. So I cannot say enough. She's been great.
You're going to make me cry. You're
Thank
so
you.
welcome.
Thank
From all of us here at American Legion Yacht Club, you are so welcome. And thank you for being our guest.
Thank you.
I actually was here probably over 10 years ago. It's been years, and I just decided to sign up. I believe I stopped coming because I didn't have anyone to come with me, and I go like, well, I don't have to bring anyone because you guys have so many amazing volunteers helping everyone, right? Yeah. So I decided just to book my accessible transportation. I'm here. I'm having a lot of fun. Reunited with Christy, one of our blind people here. We actually met during the pandemic, and I go like, we're sitting across from each other, and I go like, I think I know her, and she go like, oh yes, we know each other. So we went on the same boat, and it was a lot of fun. I do ask a lot of questions, so I was asking Chris and Jackie to give us visual description for the blind, like what's around, and he was describing the boats, the people that are passing by, and the water. He let us feel the steering wheel, and he then described, the creatures that are out there, beautiful, and it was a lot of fun. We laughed a lot. It was fun. I hope they also had fun with us, and thank you so much for doing this for us. I could see before, so I do miss not being able, being able to see the water. And that's when you guys creating these events and doing this for us is what makes a huge difference. So thank you so much for including us, for not stopping to practicing inclusion. The inclusion. I always say that, we the blind don't have the sight, but that doesn't mean that we're not able to have a vision and mission in life. And you guys make that blind vision possible. So thank you so much.
My name is Sharon Rainwater, and this is my 18th year doing this, sailing. It is fantastic. I love it. I just can't believe all the volunteers that come out to give us this great event, because there's no other way I would have went sailing if it wasn't for this event, for the Betty Lou Gibson event. And it's just exciting to be here every year.
I'm Floyd Carter from Glendora, California. I'm out here with the IDIS I Club to take a sailing trip. We went out on the Rag Jag boat, which is a very nice boat, sailed by Dave and Bob and the daughter Ashley. And it was a very good time. I mean, it was like the smooth waters, clear skies. It was just a great occasion. This is my first time sailing out on with the I Club, and I'll definitely do it again for sure.
My name is Ray Perez. I came on a cruise for the American Legion. I really got an experience on riding this boat. I enjoy myself, and I'm hoping to come back next year if they have it here next year. Other than that, I thank you very much for the time and the ride. I enjoyed it very much. Like I said again, I really, really enjoyed myself.
It was a very wonderful trip, my very, very first time. And thank you for this benefit. We were given the chance to enjoy. The air was so fresh and very relaxing. I was gonna sleep almost.
Hello everyone, my name is Ruth Mateos, and the reason why I'm here, I'm reporting that the sailboat ride was very beautiful. I enjoyed every minute of it. While I was on the sailboat, it was a little bit rocky, but it was very nice and very smooth going out there. I was also able to stir the sails on the sailboat, and my companion that was on the boat with me was doing the guiding of the boat. So it was a very good and great experience because of this being my first time doing this. If God's willing and I'm still on this earth, I will come back next year for sure. Thank you so much.
My name is Celestina Ortega. It's the first time I came here. I enjoy a lot, and the weather is wonderful, and I appreciate everything you do for our problem with the eyes. And thank you very much to all the volunteers.
Hi, I'm Martha Estrada with IDAS. It was such a beautiful experience. We had a wonderful captain that brought us out to the ocean. We saw seals and dolphins, and his crew was marvelous. We really appreciate all the questions that they answered, that I had a million questions to ask. I really appreciate it, and this was a very wonderful experience for me. I appreciate everybody that was involved in the program, also for IDAS. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Michael. This is our 9th or 10th trip sailing with the blind. It was a beautiful day, nice and smooth with some wind. This is the second time we've had the same boat, which is great. I'd like to thank Don and Lawrence for donating their time.
The boat, the Gypsy, was wonderful.
Yeah, we cruised through the harbor several times, and it's a lot of fun. And we will be back next year.
I'm Esmeralda. This is my third time coming here. I had a beautiful experience. I love steering the boat. I would like to say that thank you for having me, and I'm really grateful to everyone here. Yeah, I would love to come back again.
Hello there. My name is Christian. I'm a member of IDAS, and I came here with my IDAS blindness awareness group to the American Legion to ride yachts. This is my second year coming here, and well, both times have been absolutely fantastic. My first year I came here, they allowed me to steer the ship while we were out in open water, and the second year they taught me how to man the sail, and it was a absolutely fantastic experience. I'm really looking forward to coming here again next year.
Thank you for another great participation today by all of you. We're glad you could join us. Want to thank not only you for being here and being a part of this, but I want to thank the over 100 volunteers who helped make all of this happen for you today, and the kitchen staff and the bar staff and the wait staff. We hope you had a great time. Please drive safe on your way home, and we can't wait for you to come back next year and enjoy another day in the harbor with us. Thank you.